Well, good evening, fans, and welcome to Alumni Arena on the campus of Armstrong State University for tonight's Peach Belt Conference men's basketball contest. Your Armstrong State Pirates taking on the Flagler College Saints. Two teams battling for their postseason here as the Pirates come in at 9-11 overall, 4-7 in the Peach Belt. Flagler is 8-10 overall, 2-9 in the Peach Belt. The Pirates, though, have won 3 straight, coming off of Saturday's 3-point win at UNC Pembroke on Kaylin Clifton's three-pointer as the buzzer expired. From about 28 feet out, Pirates have beaten Lander and Augusta as well in their 3-game winning streak. Flagler has dropped a pair, lost to Aiken on Saturday by just 2, 72-70. And of course, that Aiken team was the last team to beat Armstrong State. And that was here a couple of weeks ago. Well, let's go ahead and introduce you to the 2016-2017 Armstrong Pirates. We'll be back with the opening tip.
Brianna Gibson, Torkaholic.
Amari Montalvo.
Brianna Gibson, Torkaholic.
Amari.
DeMarcus Cunningham, with $100 million, I would buy a Chick-fil-A in every state in the U.S. They got the best chicken and the best milkshakes. So, cooking cream to be exact.
KJ Jones and a yacht. I would sail across the Pacific.
Cameron Moy, I would buy my mother a house, a whole bunch of cars with $100 million. And also myself, I would put my house in Buckhead.
Corey Tillery, I would buy 1,000 Chick-fil-A's and keep them open on Sundays. That $100 million turn into $500 million before you know it.
I need to teach these guys about money, man. Like Chick-fil-A, buy something else. I don't understand. Burger King, there's McDonald's, there's Zaxby's, there's
Dartrell Moss, my mother's house. I got one picked out. It's in Buckhead.
My house would be nicer than his.
Larry Spicer, probably buy another life, I guess. Probably like 100 Chick-fil-A's.
How you take my idea? I know who said that out there. Sorry, I do.
100 wing spots. Whole bunch of shoes.
Definitely, it was my idea, so, I'm gonna get it first. I ain't worried about that.
Matt Beatty, I'd purchase a couple of houses for my family and a nice car. Probably something big, something with my family that I can take my family in.
Denzel Council, I would purchase the franchise of the Atlanta Falcons. I also would involve the community more, and I also would reach out to people and seek advice on how to expand my money.
Adrian Gaines, and for the first 50 mil, I would probably invest it in something, and then the second, I'll just have this pocket change. Yeah, I do need big pockets.
George Brown, I'd buy every lion in America. Every lion, every panther, everything. I don't know. I'd buy everything. I'd buy bigger pockets so I could just walk around with my money in my pockets. So that's only probably $1 million I spent so far, so I have 99 left.
Let me make sure I'm in the right mind.
I'd buy a tank and just drive around the city in my tank. I'd ask Mr. Chad if he'd sell me his car, I'd buy that too.
Logan Ballard, my mom's house, my house, and chill.
Kaylin Clifton, house, car, and shoes. 10 pair. Jordans.
Francisco Williams, 7,000 giraffes. I like the long necks.
Hold up.
I don't know, I like giraffes.
That's fiscally irresponsible.
They're very majestic.
Jamison Jeffers, and I'll probably go on a shopping spree and buy a big house and a bunch of cars. I really like old schools, so I'll probably get a bunch of old schools and fix them up, and probably just a Porsche Panamera to be exact.
Montreal Ghostin. I will give back to my family, take care of the community, and start my own camp. Gotta take care of my mom.
Denzel Collins. I'll probably buy my own island with all that money. Import, export. I don't even know where my island be at. Just have my own island somewhere out there. I don't know where it'll be at, though.
And those are your 2016-2017 Armstrong State University Pirates, as we are set for action between the Saints and the Pirates. Flagler in their all red road uniforms with white numbers and yellow trim. Armstrong in its camo white uniforms tonight with maroon numbers and gold trim. Starting lineup for Flagler, it'll be Chris Williams, Vaughn McCall, Ben Bobbitt, Cortland Davis, and Jefferson Jean. For the Pirates, it'll be Denzel Council, Corey Tillery, Kalen Clifton, Jamison Jeffers, and KJ James. Pair number ones, Denzel Council and Chris Williams to jump the opening tip. And they're going to re-tip it. And it will be taken by Flagler, and we're underway here from Alumni Arena. Jean over to Davis for three. It's no good. Jeffers with the rebound, but then he loses it. And Bobbitt takes away from him. He'll put up a three-pointer. That's no good. Rebound tip. Now Tillery with it. Gets it ahead to Clifton. Clifton open for two. No good. Cortland Davis with the rebound. Here come the Saints. Williams, shot is up and good. And Chris Williams starts off the contest with a bucket. For the Saints, it's 2-0. Tillery. Last time on this floor, Tillery hit 10 of 13 three-pointers. He was named the Peach Bowl Conference's Player of the Week today for his efforts in 2 games last week. James goes in, kicks it off to Clifton for three. Good. Clifton had 28 in the win over Pembroke on Saturday, including the game winner as the clock expired. 3-2 Pirates lead. McCall around a screen, gets it down low now. Kick it out to Bobbitt. His three no good, but an offensive rebound for the Saints. That was Jean with the rebound. He's got it here. Jean over to McCall. McCall, shot from the elbow is no good. Rebound Clifton for the Pirates. Quickly ahead to Tillery. Now James back to Tillery. Inside for Council. Spins, hangs, shoots, and hits. Denzel Council spins and lays it in off the glass, and it's 5-2 Pirates. Davis. Over to McCall. Now Jean with it. 8 on the shot clock. Davis, shot from the elbow, good. And Cortland Davis, junior from Birmingham, Alabama, gets the bucket for the Saints. It's 5-4. Jeffers to Tillery. Guarded closely by McCall. Now Council to Jeffers. Jeffers will put up the long two. It's no good. Rebound Williams for the Saints. Jean in transition for three, no good. Rebound James for the Pirates. Ahead to Clifton, but it's stolen. McCall comes up with a 4-on-1 break, and Williams will dunk it. And Flagler takes a 6-5 lead. Jeffers to Council, over to James, 13 on the shot clock. Underneath the basket is Clifton. He'll lay it up and in. Another strong move by Clifton, who is really starting to come alive since he's earned a starting spot in the Pirates lineup 7 games ago. Jean with the layup as he splits the defense, and head coach Evans Davis wants a timeout to talk about things with his players, as that driving layup by Jean was all too easy. 16:08 to go here in the first half, and Flagler leads it 8-7. $16:08 to go here in the first half. Flagler 4 of 9 from the floor. Armstrong stayed 3 of 5 from the floor. But a couple of turnovers have led to a couple of extra possessions for the Saints, and that's why the Saints lead at 8-7 here in the early going. Jeffers brings it up against Bobbitt. Around a double screen. Now Tillery with it. Over to Council. He'll drive and get called for a travel. 3 turnovers for the Pirates. And Flagler takes over. Layup up and good again for Jean. Jefferson Jean averages 13 points per game. He's got 4 here as Flagler leads at 10-7. Tillery drives and loses the basketball. Flagler takes it away, and Jean will go in for the layup and miss the layup. Jeffers with the rebound. Here come the Pirates. James drives, loses the basketball, gets it back. Now James loses the basketball again and gets called for an offensive foul. Francisco Williams checks in for KJ James. Kessler Bell checks in for Flagler. As the Saints lead it by 3, Jean, drives around Williams, lays it up, no good, but there's an offensive rebound for Bell, and he puts it back up and in. A 6-0 run for the Saints. Flagler leads at 12-7. Tillery for 3 is good. And Corey Tillery's first shot is a 3-pointer that goes down. It's 12-10. Bell will put up a 3. That's no good. Council with the rebound. Jeffers free throw line. Now we'll kick it back out to Council. His three-pointer is no good. Cortland Davis with the rebound for the Saints. Davis kicks it off. Three-pointer on the way is no good for Gene. Jeffers with a rebound. Ahead to Tillery. 4-3. In and out, no good. But then Williams tips it back up and in. And we're tied at 12. And then that ball goes through the hands of Kessler Bell into the Armstrong State bench. First turnover for Flagler. George Brown checks in. And for Flagler, Arnis Tardis, will come in for the Saints. Brown floats it up and good. As the Pirates retake the lead 14-12. McCall kicks it off. Three-pointer on the way is good for Austin Howard. First three-pointer for Flagler. As Tillery out to Council. He'll drive, go in for the shot. It's no good, but he's fouled. And Denzel Council, who leads the Peach Belt in free throws made and free throws attempted, will go to the line for two more. The junior from Macon, 125 of 152. That's 83% from the line. First free throw, good. Bobbitt checks back in for Flagler. Second free throw, good as well. 16-15 Pirates lead. 12:30 to go in the first half. Bell gets it out. Three-pointer on the way by Howard, no good. Rebound Tillery for the Pirates. Now Brown brings it up. Hands off to Tillery. Tillery drives, kicks it off to Williams. Out to Clifton. Clifton, shot is up and good. Kalen Clifton has 7. The Pirates lead it by 3, 18-15. Howard passes up the 3 this time. Bell with a turnaround jumper, no good. And George Brown gets the rebound for the Pirates. Quickly ahead to Tillery. Tillery back to Brown. Brown gets a double screen. Gives it to Council. 10 on the shot clock. Clifton. To Williams for the open 2. It's no good. Rebound, Flagler. And a blocking foul called on Francisco Williams. And we've got immediate timeout on the floor. 11:06 to go here in the first half. Armstrong State leads Flagler 18-15. 11:06 to go here in the first half. Armstrong State leading at 18-15. Pirates shooting 58.3% from the floor. Flagler 7 of 18, 38.9%. And on the inbounds, Jefferson Jean gets the layup to cut the lead to 1. A reminder at halftime of our contest tonight, Pirates are going to honor their GPA honorees. Every student athlete who had a 3.0 GPA last fall will be honored here as KJ James gets the layup to make it 20-17. Denzel Collins, by the way, into the lineup as well for the Pirates. Williams for a long 2 is no good. Rebound, Francisco Williams for the Pirates. Jeffers all the way in and is stripped. Bobbitt with a loose ball ahead to Williams, who again will dunk it. Chris Williams with 6 points. 2 of his 3 buckets have been dunks, and it's 20-19. Denzel Collins back to Jeffers. Now James with it. Under 10 to play in the half. James to Collins for 3. In and out, no good. DeTardis with the rebound. DeTardis for 3, good. And Flagler takes the lead at 22-21. Denzel Council is going to check back in for the Pirates, as is Kalen Clifton. Jeffers to Clifton, over to James, baseline. Kicks it out to Jeffers. 13 on the shot clock. Council for the long 2 is no good. Jean with the rebound. And layup no good by McCall, affected by Council. Council with the rebound. Clifton back the other way, lays it up and in. And Clifton has 9 to lead the Pirates as we're tied at 22. Bobbitt to Jean. Lob into Williams. Williams kicks it off. Bobbitt back out to Jean. 2 on the shot clock. And with all that ball movement, it's DeTardis that makes the 3. Every player on the court for Flagler touched the ball in that sequence and ended up with a 3-pointer again for DeTardis. And it's 25-22. James kicks it off to Collins. Collins loses the basketball. Flagler on the run with it. And they're going to score the basket as Clifton got the contact. After the contact, McCall basically jogged a couple of steps and threw the ball up and in, and they're counting the basket. 27-22, media timeout on the floor, 7:36 to go here in the first half. 27-22. As Flagler will be at the line to try and complete a three-point play and take a 6-point lead. And at the line is Vaughn McCall, the sophomore from Ocoee, Florida. 79% from the line this season. Free throw up and good. Jeffers to Clifton. Now James with it. James spins, kicks it off to Council. Council is then fouled. And it'll be ball out of bounds to the Pirates. On the inbounds, James thought about the three, now drives, and then tries to find Council on the baseline, but the pass is too tall. Pirates have not done a good job taking care of the basketball here tonight. 8 turnovers. Flagler's turned it over just once. Davis drives and gets called for the offensive foul. So that's just the second turnover for the Saints, and it gives it back to the Pirates, 28-22. Jeffers. Doing a lot of dribbling, finally gets it off to James. His three is good. KJ James with his first three-pointer. 28-25, 6:27 to go until halftime. Three-pointer by Jean is no good. And a rebounding foul on the Pirates will keep it here with Flagler. Second foul on Clifton, so Denzel Collins will have to come in. Jean on the rebound, or on the inbound, excuse me, out around to Kessler Bell, who hits the three-pointer. And it's 31-25. Council to Collins. James drives the baseline, kicks it off to Tillery, but the pass is too hard for him to handle. (31-25), 5:45 to go. Jean lays it up, no good, but there's an offensive rebound. Try by Davis, that misses. Pirates get the rebound with Council. Council drives, off the glass, no good. Bell with the rebound. And a foul on the floor as Collins holds up Davis.
That's his first personal foul, team fifth. Checking in for the Pirates, number 4, Francisco Williams. For number 22, KJ James.
Francisco Williams checks in for the Pirates. Three-pointer in and out, no good for Howard. Gene momentarily had the rebound, but Jeffers able to come away with it. Collins inside for Council, and that ball's deflected out of bounds. Off of Cortland Davis, stays with the Pirates. We're under 5 to play in the half. Jeffers to Tillery. Jeffers drives, kicks it to Council, who lays it up and in. Good bounce pass and the feed from Jeffers. His second assist of the game, 31-27. 4:25 to go in the half. And back the other way. Cortland Davis lays it up and in and draws the foul. And a three-point play opportunity here for the Saints. Loren Hall comes in to the game for the first time for the Pirates. Free throw is no good, but an offensive rebound. Williams' putback is no good, and then it's out of bounds off of the Saints. (33-27). Jeffers kicks it off to Hall. Down low for Williams, back out to Hall. Now Tillery, 13 on the shot clock. Tillery back to Jeffers. Jeffers out to Hall. Hall is fouled, and a shot attempt will send Loren Hall to shoot two. 3:48 to go here in the first half, and Flagler leads at 33-27. .348 to go here in the first half, and Loren Hall to the free throw line. Hall's first free throw, no good. Hall, who joined the team a week and a half ago, getting his first free throws of the year. Second free throw good. He makes one of two. It's 33-28. Bobbitt, double high screen. Now drives and lays it up and in. 35-28. It's been too easy for Flagler on these drives. The dribble penetration getting right to the basket. Hall drives, kicks it off, and it's tipped out of bounds by Flagler with 14 seconds on the shot clock, 3:13 on the game clock. Jeffers to Hall. Hall drives, throws it up, no good. And the rebound comes down to Chris Williams of Flagler. Long two is no good for Vaughn McCall. Rebound Jeffers. Quickly ahead to Hall. Over to Council. Council tries to underhand it to Francisco Williams, but McCall steals it. Too many turnovers for the Pirates tonight. Williams for two, no good. Hall with the rebound. Ahead to Tillery. Tillery all the way in, floats it up, and scores. Tillery 2 of 3 from the floor for 5 points. 35-30. Jean to McCall. And then Williams passes it out of bounds, looking for Jean in the right corner. Under 2 to play in the half, 35-30. Hall. Open 2 is no good. Council with the rebound. Shot is up and good. .130 to go. Davis for a long two, that's good. Jeffers out to Tillery, over to Council. With 1:10 to go in the half. Jeffers for a long two, no good. Rebound. McCall, under a minute to play. Bobbitt kicks it off to Jean. Jean for 3. No good, but a tip in is good for Davis. Tillery. To Jeffers. Jeffers out to Hall. Hall for a long two, no good. And a rebounding foul against Williams will put Flagler on the free throw line.
Fouls on Armstrong's number 4, Francisco Williams. That's his second personal foul.
16.3 seconds to go in the half, and Flagler will have a chance to build its largest lead of the game with Jefferson Jean shooting 2 free throws. 78% from the line. First one is good. Second free throw good. (41-32), 9-point lead for Flagler. 6 seconds left. Jeffers runs him his own man, kicks it off to Tillery for 3, no good. Hall got the rebound, but his follow would not fall. And Flagler I believe, has been assessed a technical foul after halftime. Not sure when they will shoot this technical, as Chris Williams. And so the techs will be shot when we come back, but fans stick around. We're going to have our GPA recognition ceremony coming up here in just a couple of moments.
These 115 student athletes represent 67% of the overall student athlete population. Our student athletes have made a commitment of being the best in the classroom as well as in practice and competition. As a department, our 170 student athletes achieved a 3.16 GPA for the semester. Representing Armstrong State and our regular student athletes are athletic director Lisa Sweeney, faculty athletics representative Dr. Will Lynch, and president Dr. Linda M. Whiteman. At this time, we'd like to recognize the 53 student athletes who received between a 3.0 and 3.49 GPA in the fall 2016 semester. Up next, we'd like to recognize the 46 student athletes who received between a 3.5 and a 3.99 GPA in the fall 2016 semester. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to recognize the 15 student athletes who received a perfect 4.0 for the fall 2016 semester. Those here with us today, from the baseball team, Zach Coble. From softball, Tori Bates. From softball, Lindsey Stewart. From softball, Emily Swamper. From women's basketball, Kiana Westwood. From women's basketball, Brigida Parda. From women's basketball, Lauren Woods. From women's cross country, Bethany Vandhorst. From women's golf, Molly Molyneux. From women's soccer, Erica Lawrence. From women's soccer, Asa Thorson. From women's soccer, Lauren Yoss. And finally, from men's basketball, George Brown. Fans, let's give a round of applause to all of our student athletes on all of their academic accomplishments.
Chad Jackson back with you here at Alumni Arena. 114 Armstrong State University student athletes honored at halftime of our game today for carrying a 3.0 GPA or better in the fall semester. And congratulations to all of those deserving student athletes on a job well done in the classroom in the fall. We're just about a minute and a half until we begin half number 2 between the Pirates and the Saints. Here's a look at the first half statistics. First for Flagler. The Saints shot 47.2% from the floor, 17 of 36, 5 of 14 from three-point range. That's 35.7%, 3 of 4 from the free throw line for 75%. Jefferson Jean leading the way with 11 points for the Saints. But the biggest number is that Flagler turned it over just 3 times in the first half, whereas Armstrong State turned it over 10 times in the first half. Armstrong shot 50% from the floor, 13 of 26, 3 of 7 from three-point range, 42.9%, 3 of 4 from the foul line. Kalen Clifton leading the way with 9 points. Denzel Council with 8 points. But again, 10 turnovers. Flagler had an 11-5 edge in points off of turnovers, and also had a 14-5 edge in points off the bench. However, we will start the second half with technical free throws. So with the score 41-32 in favor of Flagler, the Pirates will have 2 free throws and they will have the basketball to start the half. Corey Tillery to take the free throws for the Pirates. First free throw is good. Second free throw good. And now the Pirates will have the ball to begin the second half. James, Council, Tillery, Clifton, and Jeffers on the floor for the Pirates. McCall, Williams, Bobbitt, Davis, and Jean on the floor for Flagler. Tillery around a screen. Gets it to James. James floats it into Council. His shot is blocked. And the rebound comes down to Flagler. And quickly the pass ahead from Davis to Williams. And Williams with the dunk, 43-34. Jeffers to Council. 8 on the shot clock. James for 3, good. Second three-pointer for James. And it's 43-37. McCall to Williams inside. Jean lays it up off the glass. (45-37). Both teams shooting 50% from the floor. James kicks it off. Three-pointer by Clifton is no good. And the rebound taken by the Saints. Ahead to Jean. Jean lays it up and scores again. Ten-point lead by Flagler. And the Saints will have it after the turnover by the Pirates. Davis drives, kicks it off. Three-pointer on the way by McCall, good. Council shot blocked. Clifton gets it, puts it up and in. And no, they're going to say it's the basket is no good. And Clifton will shoot two. Clifton's initial shot came back down and then it hit off of his fist and basically went back up and in. But they waved off that basket. Second free throw, no good. And a rebounding foul against Flagler will give the Pirates the possession. On the inbounds, Denzel Council. (50-40). Bell to McCall. Bell for three is no good, and that rebound is knocked out of bounds by Davis. And we'll go over to the Pirates. Jeffers being hassled by Bobbitt. Gives it to Council. Now Clifton drives. Shot is up and good for Clifton. Clifton in double figures now, along with Denzel Council. Both have 11. Gene continues to lead the Saints with 15. Three-pointer by McCall, no good. Council with the rebound. Council for another three, that's no good. Gene with the rebound. And he lays it up and in. Jeffers to Council. Over to Clifton. Floater up off the glass, good. 52-44. And a foul called as the Pirates thought they had a steal. But it's called on Jeffers, and we've reached our first media timeout of the second half. Flagler continues to lead it, 52-44. 15:34 left in the second half. Flagler with the basketball, leading it 52-44. And Corey Tillery will pick up a steal on the pass from Davis. Tillery out to Council, again open for three, no good. And Chris Williams with the rebound for Flagler. McCall to Davis, baseline jumper, good. Tillery is fouled on his shot, and Corey Tillery will go to the line and shoot two. First free throw good for Tillery. Again, the Peach Belt's Player of the Week. He was the first Armstrong men's basketball player to earn Player of the Week honors since Emmanuel Tilliscar back in February of 2014. Second free throw good. Francisco Williams, Denzel Collins into the game. 54-46. McCall to Howard. Three-pointer on the way, no good for Gene. KJ James with the rebound. James, give it off to Jeffers. Now Jeffers to Tillery. Tillery lays it up, no good, but there is James with the rebound, and then James is fouled. And KJ James will shoot two. First free throw for James is good. One more, and James will be in double figures, and he is. 10 for James, 13 for Clifton, 11 for Council. Tillery has 9. Gene continues to lead the Saints with 17. Long two is no good. Rebound Pirates, James out to Tillery in transition for three, no good. And a rebounding foul by Francisco Williams on Jefferson Jean. We've yet to see Tillery get into the zone, just has not been able to get free for shots. He is 2 of 6 from the floor and just 1 of 4 from three-point range. Collins then picks the pocket. Collins gets it back, his three-pointer no good. And a rebound for Flagler, and another dunk for Williams and a foul.
Jamison Jeffers. That's his second personal foul. Team third. At the line after the emphatic layup, number 1, Chris Williams.
Williams' free throw is good.
Checking in for the Saints, number 3, Ben Mott. And checking in for the Pirates, number 1, Denzel Council.
13:01 to go. Flagler leads by 9. Tillery. Ball's deflected and a steal again for Flagler. Williams on Tillery, lays it up and in. Bad matchup for the Pirates defensively. Corey Tillery against Chris Williams. Collins back the other way though, lays it up and in and draws the foul. So Denzel Collins will try and complete the three-point play.
Team 6, checking in for the Saints, number 22, Kessler Bell.
Collins gets his first bucket of the game. And converts the three-point play. 59-51. Turnaround jumper is good for Kessler Bell. And it's 61-51. Collins. .15 on the shot clock. Collins lays it up, no good. Rebound Flagler. And reverse layup is good for Cortland Davis. Timeout taken by head coach Evans Davis as Flagler leads it by 12. .11:34 to go here in the second half. Flagler is 10 of 14 from the floor in the second half. Armstrong State just 5 of 15. And the main reason why the Saints have extended their lead to 12, 63-51. Jeffers. Gets it to Collins. Collins floats in for a shot. It's no good. Rebound Bobbitt. Bell kicks it out. Around to Davis. His three is no good. Jeffers with the rebound. Ahead to James. James spins, kicks it off right to Bobbitt. 3-on-1 break. Bobbitt lays it up. Does not score, but is fouled by Jeffers with 10:44 to go. Media timeout on the floor. Flagler leads 63-51. .44 to go. And at the free throw line for Flagler is Ben Bobbitt. 5'11" sophomore out of Orange Park, Florida. First free throw is good. Bobbitt now with 3 points. Second free throw, no good. KJ James with a rebound. James for three, no good. Rebound, Bell. Three-pointer by Bobbitt, good. 67-51. And the Pirates looking nothing like the team that has the largest win streak in the league right now, having won 3 in a row. As James's 2 is no good, but there's Tillery for a rebound to put it back up and in. (63-57), and then Council steals it from Bobbitt, and a blocking foul called on Bobbitt will send Denzel Council to the line for 2. Council with 11 points. 2 of 2 in his previous trip to the line. First free throw, good. Second free throw, good. 67-55. Pirates again employing the half-court trap. Three-pointer on the way for McCall, good. Tillery reverses, floats it up high off the glass, scores. Tillery not getting many looks from three-point range, but he's still getting his points as Jean gets it to Williams, and Williams is fouled. Chris Williams will go back to the line for Flagler. But Tillery now with 13 points, 4 of 8 from the floor.
His second personal foul. Team fifth. At the line for the Saints, number 1, Chris Williams.
As Chris Williams will shoot 2 for Flagler. First free throw good.
Checking in for Armstrong State, number 4, Francisco Williams.
Francisco Williams comes in for the Pirates. Second free throw, good. Tillery to Council. Council shot is blocked out of bounds by the Saints. That was Davis on the block. 9 seconds on the shot clock for the Pirates. Tillery again floats it, but this time shorts it. And a foul is called with 1 second on the shot clock. And it's a rebounding foul against Flagler, which will put Council on the line again. First free throw, no good, as it was the front end of a 1-and-1. Pirates come away with a steal at the other end. Corey Tillery broke up that pass. Tillery to Clifton. Now Jeffers with it, under 8 to play in the contest. Pirates trail by 15. Tillery is fouled on his three-point shot attempt. And Davis guilty of the foul. Tillery will shoot 3. Media timeout on the floor, 7:50 to go. Flagler leads by 15.
Once again at the line for the Pirates, shooting 3, number 3, Corey Tillery.
Freshman Corey Tillery at the line for the Pirates. The Atlanta native who leads the Pirates in scoring with 18.1 points per game and leads the Peach Belt Conference in points per game in conference-only games, 22.3 points per game. Has had trouble getting on track tonight, but those 2 free throws put him at 15 points. One more to cut the lead to 12, and it's good. Full court pressure shown by the Pirates after the made free throw. McCall lays it up, scores. And again, Vaughn McCall had very little resistance on that drive to the basket. 74-60, Clifton tries to hand it off to Tillery, instead hands it off to the Saints, and McCall will get his hand in dunking. Tillery to Williams, Francisco Williams. After the missed shot by Tillery, Tillery was out of bounds, so he couldn't touch the basketball. But that left Williams right there. Williams missed his follow, but is fouled, and he'll shoot 2. First free throw, no good. Second free throw, good. KJ James checks in for Williams. And a travel forced by the Pirates on the inbounds. It was Austin Howard who committed the travel. James lays it up, scores, and draws the foul. And so KJ James will try and complete the three-point play.
Checking in for the Saints, number 10, Courtney Davis.
The foul was the 4th on Chris Williams, so he has to exit. Cortland Davis checks back in. Free throw from James is good. 76-64. And a foul in the backcourt by Council. And a timeout taken by Flagler with 6:58 to go here in the second half. 76-64, Flagler leads, 30-second timeout. Flagler inbounds it to Davis. He gets it ahead to McCall, or excuse me, to Bobbitt. 15 on the shot clock. Jean underhands it to Howard. 5 on the shot clock. And then out of bounds was Davis after McCall found him in front of the Flagler bench. And the turnover gives it to the Pirates with 6:29 to go. Jeffers to Tillery, scoops it up and in around Austin Howard. 76-66. Ball tipped by Tillery. He saves it, but he saves it to McCall. And a layup by Davis off the feed from Jean. 78-66. Tillery for 3, no good. Rebound tip though, right to Kalen Clifton. 2 Flagler players fighting for the rebound, and the ball was tipped right to Clifton, who puts it up and in. 78-68. Back the other way, Jean gets a wide open layup. James over to Council. Council goes in for the layup, and a jump ball is called, which will give it to Flagler. And a timeout called by Armstrong State with 5:08 to go here in the second half. .508 to go. Flagler gets it ahead, and the layup is good for Austin Howard. The Saints have been trying to get that full court length pass against the Pirates, who have shown full court pressure for a lot of the second half. Back the other way, Kalen Clifton is fouled after his backdoor cut. Shot didn't go, but he's got 2 free throws. But Flagler now shooting 57.6% from the floor, and the Pirates shooting just 44%. And Flagler has not missed much here in the second half. They have hit 17 of 23 shots from the floor, have the Saints. .435 to go. McCall lays it up, no good, but he's fouled. Clifton whistled for the foul. McCall will shoot 2. 12 points tonight for McCall. Jean has 19, Davis has 12, Chris Williams has 15. 4 Flagler players in double figures. Tillery with 18 leads the Pirates. Clifton has 17. Council, James 13 each. As McCall misses the first free throw. Second free throw, no good. Council with the rebound. Tillery for three, good. (82-73), first time the Pirates have been within single digits for a while. Bobbitt, as we are under 4 to play. And Bobbitt lays it up and in. (84-73). Jeffers to Williams. Now Tillery all the way in, underhands it to Council. Council got his defender up off his feet, drew the contact, lays it up and in. And Denzel Council. And with immediate timeout on the floor, Jeff C. Jean has fouled out of this contest. And when we come back, Denzel Council will have a chance to complete the three-point play. .328 to go here in the second half. Denzel Council to try and complete the three-point play. He has 15 points and is 4 of 5 from the line. Free throw up and good. 84-76. Bobbitt gets free. And that ball is saved, but saved right to the Pirates. Jeffers to KJ James. James underneath the basket to Clifton, who lays it up and in. 84-78, 2:55 to go. Shot up no good, but Chris Williams is there, and Williams puts it back up and in. 86-78, and a foul called on McCall. will send Corey Tillery to the line to shoot 2.
At the line for the Pirates, number 3, Corey Tillery.
This to get it back to a 6-point game with 2:37 to go. First free throw good.
Checking in for the Saints, number 22, Kessler Bell.
Second free throw, no good. Chris Williams with a rebound. And then Clifton steals it. His layup is no good. Clifton gets it back, puts it up, no good, and then it's tipped in by Council. Or excuse me, KJ James. 86-81. 2:20 to go. And the Pirate full court press has resulted in a few turnovers here and some baskets to bring the Pirates back in it. It's a 5-point game with 2:20 to go.
30 seconds, I'm out.
Well, on Saturday at UNC Pembroke, the Pirates trailed by 11 in the second half and were able to come all the way back and win it on Kalen Clifton's three-pointer at the buzzer. Pirates have trailed by as many as 15 in the second half here. Flagler gets it across the timeline now. Howard to Bobbitt. .12 on the shot clock. McCall for 2, good. To make it a 7-point game, 88-81. Jeffers to Council. Council drives, lays it in, or tries to lay it in. It's off the rim, no good, but he's fouled, and Council will shoot 2. And Chris Williams has now fouled out. So Williams exits with 17 points, most of those on dunks. 7 of 9 from the floor. And so the Flagler will try to hold on to this game without the services of Williams and Jean. Council, first free throw good. Each team has just one timeout remaining. Second free throw, good. And then back the other way, Bell lays it up and in as they broke the full court pressure. Jeffers to James. James drives the baseline, lays it up and in. 1:20 to go. 90-85. And a foul called, and that will send Cortland Davis to the free throw line to shoot 1 and 1. That was the 8th team foul on the Pirates. Davis with 12 points, 0 for 1 from the line tonight. Free throw good, he's got one more. Second free throw, no good. James with a rebound. Jeffers to James. James drives, lays it up. No, it's blocked. Davis with a big block on the shot by James. And then Bell's layup is good, and they got a player down on the floor. So officials will stop the clock. As Cortland Davis was shaken up, trailing the play. But with 48 seconds left, the Pirates will have it, but now trailing by 8. And again, Flagler continues to be red hot from the floor as Jeffers drives the baseline, gets it out to James. James drives, lays it in, scores. 35.4 seconds left. 93-87. And Bell is fouled by Council.
Fouls on Armstrong's number 1, Denzel Council. That's his second personal foul, team ninth. At the line for the Saints, number 22, Kessler Bell. Shooting
First free throw is good. Flagler is shooting 76% from the floor in the second half, 22 of 29. Hard to make a comeback when that is happening. Second free throw is good. 95-87, Jeffers to Tillery, and he's stripped. And Flagler could have run out the clock. Instead, they dunk it. 97-87. Clifton for three, no good. Tip try by James, no good. And another layup by Flagler. Twice Flagler has been able to run out the clock. Instead, they run up the score. 99-87. Clifton back the other way, lays it up and in. 99-89, 5 seconds left. Will they get another basket? No, this time they'll run it out. Good for them. 99-89 is our final. Flagler wins it and stops the Pirates' 3-game winning streak here at Alumni Arena. Fans, we will be back with you here a week from Wednesday for Armstrong State basketball against Lander. 5:30 for the women, 7:30 for the men here on YouTube.